Hello everybody, welcome to Kadikoy Podcast. It's episode 16. I'm your host Ilkay Aslan and I have Dominic Unlu with me. How are you, Dom?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks, I've been cool. Um, you know what? There are some strange rumors about Fenerbahce. One of them is that Pereira will be sacked and Şener Çolu will take the control until the end of the season. Also, Diego and Luis Nani will be removed from Fenerbahce's squad. Let's first talk about this. Do you believe this would happen?
I think it's quite unlikely because we don't normally get rid of managers until the end of the season. And I think it would just cause a lot of problems if we tried to get rid of Pereira now. Like there might be something in his contract that we have to. I don't think Aziz Yildirim likes to kind of pay off managers and then before the end of the season. And I think, well, I don't see why Diego and Nani have to be removed straight away. I think they can still play. I don't know the background talks about this, but I think they should probably stay and try and help the team until the summer, and then we can sell them then if we have to.
Yeah, so you think that Aziz Yildirim will keep Vitor Pereira until the end of the season?
Yeah.
And I think why Diego will be removed from Fenerbahce squad, maybe him and Gökhan Gönül had a problem at the Galatasaray derby. Remember, maybe because of this would happen.
Yeah.
Okay, we will see.
I think
Yeah.
I think maybe their teammates, they need to maybe stop being so dramatic and get over it.
Yeah. And the other rumors about the transfer new, and Ahmet Ercanlar says Fenerbahce will get a big player from a team who are one of the best and big teams in Turkey. When I say this, who and which team come to your mind and why?
Well, I guess it's got to be Besiktas, really.
Yeah, because right now they are the only big team if you compare to Fenerbahce.
Well,
yeah,
they're the only other big team, I guess. I think they've got a lot of players we could use, but other teams, I can't really think of any players. Well, that would particularly. Maybe I'd like Aziz from Bursaspor.
Yeah, Serdar Aziz, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe Okay Yakoshlu. At Trabzon, maybe those two, but I think he's talking about a Besiktas player.
I think we don't need Okay Yakoshlu, but Serdar Aziz will be good for Fenerbahce defense. And Fener International from Twitter, believes this player is Oğuzhan Özyakup.
Yeah, I think he's
might it be possible?
I think it's quite unlikely because I think he'd probably rather move to a European team, and he's playing really well at the moment, and a lot of European clubs are interested in him. So I think it'd be quite unlikely that he'd kind of like Besiktas to Fenerbahce is more of a sideways move rather than up.
Yeah, and if we sign Oğuzhan Özyakup, this will be good. I mean, he would help Robin van Persie to reach at least 20 goals maybe next year. And if Robin van Persie stays at Fenerbahce, some newspapers say Besiktas are gonna do their best to sign Gökhan Gönül, Caner Erkin, and Mehmet Topal. Their contracts end this summer. And what should Fenerbahce administration do to keep them at the club? Or would you like to see Caner leaves because of making troubles in the club?
I definitely like to see Gökhan and Mehmet Topal stay. I think Gökhan, I heard he might have agreed with West Ham, so he might leave. But I think, with Caner, he's always been linked away from Fenerbahce like a lot throughout his time here. And I don't think even if he doesn't cause any more problems, I think it might just be time to let him go, really.
Yeah. but he has some problems on his social life. He just divorced with his wife, and I think he sees his son once in a month. If it's true or not, I don't know that. So yeah, but he's one of the best left wings in Turkey. Actually, he's the best right now. But we will see what's going to happen. But I would love to keep Caner Erkin at Fenerbahce, because after he leaves, we will see how much we are gonna miss him. I believe that. So, would you like to always see Hasan Ali playing for Fenerbahce as a left back, or
Yeah,
should Fenerbahce sign another left back?
well, if Jana does leave, I think Hassan Ali should be the number one left back
Ah,
because he's been serving a long time as kind of
yeah,
second choice,
yeah.
and he's breaking into the team. So I think if we do sign another left back, they'd probably be more of a cover for Hassan Ali.
Mm-hmm. I like
I
Hasan
mean,
Ali. Yeah, I mean
yeah,
personally, he looks a really good person. He never caused any problem. Even he was on the bench. He has waited there for a long time. Now he's using his
yeah,
chances, but sometimes he drives Fenerbahce fans crazy. Like when he kicks the ball, he just doesn't look around. You know what I'm saying? So he's good at defense and stuff, but he should work at his attacking. Maybe more like
yeah,
Caner. Because Caner made a lot of assists under Arsenal and scored some good free kick goals. Remember back in the days when we became the champions.
yeah.
So that's
I think
yeah.
Yeah, I think Hassan Ali, he does need to improve various aspects of his game. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if Jana could stay, I would rather see maybe Jana play left wing and Hassan Ali play left back, so they're both on the pitch at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I think Jana, he's not very. He goes. Because he's so attacking, he can sometimes leave the defence a bit bare
Yeah,
at the back.
that's what I mean. Hasan Ali is better at defending position than Caner Erkin, that's for sure. And the contracts of Bruno Alves, Diego Ribas, Sardar Kasim. I almost forgot his surname, because I have not seen him in a long time. Yeah, Sardar Kesimal, Mehmet Topuz, Abdullah Ba, and Fabiano will be terminated. Do you want any of them to stay at Fenerbahce? Also, Kadlec and
um,
Markovic will leave the club at the end of the season.
yeah, I think. Well, I think I hear that Markovic has already left because he is injured,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'd say the list. Trying to remember who, but yeah, Markovic definitely. I'd love to see him back.
yeah.
Abdullah Bar as well. I think he really likes Fenerbahce, and the fans made an impression on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure whether the team are going to sign him because he's a bit injury sort of prone. He gets lots of injuries, so I don't know whether they will choose to sign him again. But it's something I'd like to see. I think Diego probably will leave. I think Kadlec, I wouldn't actually. I think he's kind of improved, and I wouldn't mind him staying
So
at the
you want
club.
all of them to stay, as I understood.
No, I mean we can get rid of Diego and
Mm-hmm.
Fabiano.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, who else was on the list? So many
Mehmet
names.
Topuz and Sardar Kesimal. Sorry,
Oh
I
yeah.
always
Well,
forget his name. Yeah,
Serdar Kesimal is like the ghost, you know.
yeah, yeah, like a
It's not
Casper.
like we even. He doesn't. It's not like he's even a player for us anyway.
Yeah, we
So
could, we
yeah, he
could,
can.
yeah, we could use him to clean the rooms, to get the
Mhm.
staffs. So he was real good back in the days. I always liked his defense, but I don't know what happened when he moved Fenerbahce. He's been kind of
Yeah.
unlucky though, because there were I don't actually remember when he when he moved Fenerbahce. But as I remember, there were Diego Lugano and Adu when he moved Fenerbahce, right?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, so he couldn't have used this chance. Kind of been unlucky.
Yeah.
So we wish him good luck. in his future, and all of the players who served Fenerbahce well. Also, Rumours, probably he will leave at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So no place for him, right, at the Fenerbahce club.
I quite like
He could go and become an actor, like acting like Vikings, TV series, some Game of Thrones, because of his beard.
Yeah.
So we have
I quite like
yeah.
the Mehmet Topuz. I quite like the way he plays and stuff, but I think he's just getting a bit old. I'd like his contract to be renewed, but it probably won't be.
Yeah, why you need Mehmet Topuz to stay at Fenerbahce? There are some other midfield players.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I like him as a player.
You like him. You should like him as a Kangal, the dog from Sivas.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we became the champion, he brought it into the field. As I remember.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the game we will have tomorrow against Mersin at Kadikoy. So what are your thoughts about the game? What will happen, do you think?
Well, I think it's quite similar to the last time we played Mersin, in that we needed lots of the fans were getting annoyed at Pereira for just winning like 1-0 all the time.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same sort of situation. We need to win this game. I think we probably will. Let's hope. But it's going to be like Mersin at the bottom of the league, so it's going to probably be one of the easiest matches. But then again, it's going to be hard because they can still survive relegation. So it could be. I think Fenerbahce will win, but it will be a tough game.
Yeah, and we will play Mersin tomorrow, and then we will have Sivas as a last game, as I remember, right? And it will be an away game also. So those teams are in the relegation, so hard games really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't look at them like it's gonna be an easy one. No way. There are no easy games for Fenerbahce until now. So what formation should Pereira use against Mersin?
I think, I don't think Nani up front really worked in the Galatasaray game. I think you should probably just go for the normal sort of 4-3-3. We just kind of play one striker, two wingers, and then three midfielders. Unless he wants to try something else completely different.
Yeah, and do you supposed to see Diego starting tomorrow?
No, probably not. I think Ozan might play in his place. Maybe. I think Volkan Shen deserves to play.
Yeah, he always deserves. He's been actually I still don't know what to call it. Not really unlucky though. He should have scored some goals against Galatasaray, but he always deserves to play.
Yeah.
So we will see tomorrow. And what if Caner start tomorrow? Because he apologized on Twitter, from all fans, from Aziz Yıldırım, from the whole staffs. So what would happen if Caner start tomorrow against Mersin? Will you be shocked, or do you expect something like this from Pereira, or you just still believe that Hasan Ali will start tomorrow?
I think, if they've made their peace, then it's good. But I don't really know what will happen. I mean, Pereira, he could probably just play Hasan Ali because he might not want to kind of give in so quickly to Caner.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's happened before. I think last year he said, "I'll never play for Fenerbahce again," and ripped off his shirt in one of the games. I don't remember which.
Yeah, I just don't remember right now. If you can. How good Fenerbahce fans we are, right? No, it sometimes
uh,
happens. You know, you forget something.
yeah.
Yeah, I hope people will forgive us for this. Sorry. Yeah, I really don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, you keep talking or you have something to say.
Well,
You were just you were just speaking, and then you said,
I
oh,
was
"What was
just,
that?"
I was just saying how,
Yeah,
yeah, John, he's caused problems before and then apologised and then went on to play for the club again.
yeah,
So it might be the same again.
yeah. And then we will see Robin van Persie as a striker, probably. So maybe a shocking starting forward. Maybe Fernando, maybe Uga Marzebek.
Yeah, I think Fernandao should probably play
You think
because
Fernando will start tomorrow?
yeah, I think Van Persie missed a lot of chances against
Yeah.
Galatasaray.
No, not just against Galatasaray though.
Yeah, his loss of games, but
Yeah.
and I think Fernandao is quite good against these kind of smaller Turkish clubs.
Mm-hmm.
He can, yeah. I think he'll start and score tomorrow.
Oh, so you believe that? Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably he will score an easy one again. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't care
no,
how he
he's a good
scores.
striker. You know, he knows how to use his body. So
Yeah.
like a tank.
Yeah.
So which player from Fenerbahce will be the key man of the game?
Uh, well, I mean, it'd be interesting to see who starts
Mm-hmm.
first of all. But I think Volkan Shen will be the key man if he does play. If
Yeah,
he does start the match, he will probably get an assist or something and do lots
yeah.
of attacking.
Uh-huh. So we will watch Volkan San as a left wing.
Mm.
So who do you think will start as a right wing? Maybe Alper Potuk or Luis Nani?
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends. Like there's some rumours getting rid of Nani
Yeah, huh?
or not. I'd like to see Alper play because he's always a good player to watch, really, and I think he deserves a chance
Yeah, that's
again.
for sure. Yeah, I would love to see Alper start tomorrow as a right wing. Then we could watch Ozan Tufan as an attacking midfielder or just a central midfielder who will start like three midfielders. So which position would you like to see Ozan? Attacking midfielder or?
Yeah, attacking because I'm sure that Pereira will play Topal and Joseph de Souza together. So
Yeah, they're like in a relationship, you know.
yeah,
They have been together a long time, even just like I have never had a girlfriend in this long time like they have together. So I'm
yeah.
getting jealous about that.
But I mean, I sort of criticised Ozan Tufan a lot when he's been playing in the attacking mids
Hmm.
position, and it isn't his position to play. But he has definitely got better, and he's
Yeah,
probably better than Diego now because Diego has become really like a defensive more
yeah.
player, and that's why the fans kind of got annoyed at Diego. So I'm happy to see Ozan Tufan play in attacking mid.
Hmm. So yeah, Diego lives playing with the ball too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He just can't leave the ball alone. You know, just pass and run. You know.
yeah.
I'm sure he sleeps with the balls. You know, I mean balls. We play that, and so we will see what's going to happen tomorrow. Hope we will win. I believe that we win this game and keep our hope for the championship. And hopefully, at the end of the season, we will be the champions. And just last one, just last rumor. It's like kind of surprising. I just read that at the newspaper, at the Turkish newspaper, and it says this is the last year first and last year for Robin van Persie at Turkey, and he will leave at the end of the season. And the team he will join is Lazio. So
I mean, yeah.
probably you're really shocked. Like, okay,
Well, I mean, I know obviously he's been. I've heard about him joining Lazio, maybe, and maybe he will. I don't know how much he's enjoying his time at Fenerbahce. I wouldn't say he's unhappy, but he might be open to a change. And I don't know whether he's the right player for Fenerbahce, really. We might try and get another striker in the summer.
maybe young
Maybe,
young strikers. We should attack
yeah,
more young
I think we need
strikers.
to. Yeah, we need with our players that we buy. I'd much rather see us buying smaller, kind of smaller names like young who are going to get
From
better.
Brazil.
Yes,
There are some.
yeah.
There's a player in Brazil. I don't remember his team. Is called Gabigol.
Yeah, he
this
plays for
would-
Santos.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, I think. Like they want 15 million euros for him or something like that.
Yeah.
And we just talked about the game we will play tomorrow, and we wish our team a good luck. Let's talk about some manager rumors. It's not true to talk about when we have a manager right now, but you know, there were some rumors that Slovan Bilic will be the Fenerbahce's new manager, but this will not happen. Say West Ham United Football Club. So you shared a photo with us early in the morning on WhatsApp group, so people could join us. Especially girls, we are waiting for you. And yeah, you said it was saying like Luchescu, a move for Luchescu will happen to Turkey. Yeah. So would you like to see him as the manager of Fenerbahce?
Oh yeah, for sure. He is my
Yeah.
number one guy I want as manager of Fenerbahce. I think he's a really good manager. He can speak Turkish, and he's done so well with Shakhtar. And if you
Yeah.
think Shakhtar were probably smaller, they were definitely a smaller club than Fenerbahce when he first joined them. And then he's turned them into a big club. They've won the UEFA Cup and like lots of league titles, and he's also won the Super League with Galatasaray and Besiktas. So maybe he wants to make it a nice trio.
Yeah, this will be great for him, for us. So yeah,
Yeah.
you could call him granddaddy if he joins Fenerbahce. He has a great history. I mean, he just made a kingdom in Shakhtar. You know,
Yeah.
he made too many good stuff for Shakhtar Donetsk. So yeah, why not? But it's still not true to talk about a manager moment for Fenerbahce right now. We already have one, so we will see what's going to happen at the end of the season. And maybe also Shakhtar Donetsk manager Lucescu will move Trabzonspor. There are some rumors like that too, because of the president of Trabzonspor is a friend of Lucescu. Is that right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some newspapers believe that a move for Lucescu to Trabzonspor would happen at the end of the season. It's too early to talk about these stuffs. We will see what's going to happen in this summer. Will be really interesting for Fenerbahce. So we will be still champions at the end of the season. There are no guarantees. So yeah, keep our hope with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we should do. Keep believing in our team, in every players, and we will talk about transfer rumors and news more soon. And thank you for joining me, Dominic.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it.
So did I.
Yeah, finally we were alone. As we started, just you and me, just the two of us. So it was a kind of romantic. It was a kind of
Like,
romantic,
oh, fine.
romantic episode for me. Thank you. I'm in tears. So I don't want to cry, and I just want to end this episode. Thank you for joining us, everybody. See you in the next episode.